So now this is the image I'm going to use. I am on Pixel Studio. So now the first thing I'm going to do is to duplicate this layer. So Ctrl J to duplicate. And now we're going to use the gimmick plugin. You will need to install it first. So I'm just going to go to Pixel, Filters, Plugins, Gimmick, and then just click on this one here, Gimmick Qt. So now I'm just going to left click here on the search bar, and then I'm just going to type glass. So here it is. Now it is under deformations, texture glass, select it. So here's the effect. Make sure to check the preview. The input layers is active by default. So now I just need to change the values here to get the effect I want. So for example, I'm going to increase the amplitude, the X and Y. So for the smoothness, I'm going to reduce it a little bit for both of them. And then I'm just going to decrease a little bit the edge influence. So here it is. And I'm just going to click OK to apply the effect. So here it is. And now I'm just going to reuse this filter again. So let's go to Pixel, Filters, Plugins, Gimmick, and then Gimmick Qt. So here it is. Now it is still on textured glass. And then I'm just going to use the same settings as I used before. And then I'm just going to click OK second time. So here it is. I'm just going to zoom in from the navigator. So now I'm just going to add some noise. So let's go to Pixel, Filters, Noise, and then add noise. So here it is. Make sure to check the monochromatic. So for the noise type, you can either select uniform or Gaussian. I'm just going to select the Gaussian. So I'm just going to increase to around 35 and then click apply. So now I'm going to place this layer here with the filter under the original layer. I'm going to select the original layer. So now let's select the shape tool. I'm going to select the rounded rectangle. I'm just going to create a rectangle like this. So for the color, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to zoom out from the navigator here. And now you can either right click, so make sure it is on top of the original layer, the one without the filters. I'm going to reveal the rectangle. You can either right click on it and then select create clipping mask. So this will clip the original layer to the shape here of the rectangle. Or you can just drag the rectangle here on top of the thumbnail here of the original layer. Make sure to drag it on the left, not on the right. Doesn't do anything. Make sure to drag it on the left image here on the thumbnail. So here it is. Now for example, if I select, so I'm just going to select the move tool. So now if you select the mask layer, the clipping mask, and then drag it, so here it is. As you can see, it is revealing the original layer. Looks kind of interactive. You can also, for example, just select the mask layer, the clipping mask. You can also scale, for example, the mask, so it will reveal much more, or even rotate it. So here it is. So I'm just going to bring the rotation back to 0. Just going to select the transform tab. Just going to place the transform on the middle, double click here, type 0, press enter. So here it is. Let's go back to the navigator. So now I'm just going to select all the group layer here. This one here, the layer with the clipping mask. Select the left layer here, the left image layer, click on it. So here it is. As you can see, if I select the clipping mask, it will select only clipping mask. Select all the layer by clicking on the left image thumbnail. I'm going to add some filters to it. So let's go to the FX here, layer effects. I'm going to add an outline. So left click here, select outline. I'm going to change the color to a gray color. And then I'm just going to increase. So here it is. Give the slight outline, this one here. And then I'm going to add an inner shadow. Check the inner shadow. I'm going to go with the angle 315. And then I'm just going to increase a little bit like this. So I think I'm going to leave it here. Let's select the clipping mask. I'm just going to reduce the size a little bit. So now let's zoom out from the navigator. And now make sure to select the clipping mask. And now, so here it is.